Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. I am so excited today to be joining in Booklist Thursday with my besties, Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library and Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand. Booklist Thursday is a video series that they do every single Thursday where they come to you with bookish topics, bookish lists, something bookish related. And what they have been doing for a number of years now is every few months they do a 5-star prediction round, and they have invited me to join them. So I'm so excited to be in this round of 5-star predictions, and I'm extra excited because I already had planned to read the books that I'm choosing for this because we are going to be reading our books that we gifted each other in our Christmas book exchange. I really wanted to read these early in the year. This will be that added level of accountability. Now I have to read them because I have to film a wrap up about these 3 books now at the end of February. So this is the accountability that I needed in my life. And I'm so excited to read my Christmas book exchange books right away. I have 3 books here. This year we changed our Christmas book exchange. Instead of gifting each other loads of books, we just did 1 book with a box of goodies. And hopefully you have already seen those videos that were posted in December. But the 3 books that I will be reading, and I do really think that these are going to be 5-star reads because we only chose 1 book for each other. We were able to choose a book that we knew that they already wanted, that they already had planned to read, that they already thought they were going to love. And so I have 3 books here that I already think I'm going to love. I'm really very hopeful that they will be 5-star reads. So let me tell you what I have. This first one is from Lindsay, The British Booksellers by Christy Cambrin. This is a Christian fiction, World War II historical fiction about 2 friends who were friends when they were younger, and then they're older. Now they're kind of rival booksellers on the same street trying to survive. Inspired by real accounts of the forgotten Blitz bombings, The British Booksellers highlights the courage of those whose lives were forever changed by war and the stories that bind us in the fight for what matters most. Oh, it does go between both wars. So from deep in the trenches of the Great War to the storied English countryside and the devastating Coventry Blitz of World War II, The British Booksellers explores the unbreakable bonds that unite us through love, loss, and the enduring solace that can be found between the pages of a book. So bookish war stories are a niche in World War II historical fiction that I do really enjoy. So I'm very hopeful that I'm going to really like this Christian fiction by Christy Cambrin, The British Bookseller. So that's the first one. Next up from Sarah, I have a book that's on both of my January TBRs, The Last Love Note by Emma Gray. Made it onto my flip and roll, and it did make it into my TBR-a-thon TBR as well. So I'm very much planning on reading this one in January. This one is a contemporary kind of romance, kind of women's fiction. It's going to deal with grief. We follow a woman named Kate who has lost her husband 2 years ago, and now she's a bit of a mess, lurching from one comedic crisis to the next. She does her best to navigate work, friendships, and parenting a 5-year-old without his support. The summary at the end says it will make readers laugh, cry, and renew their faith in the resilience of the human heart, recognizing that while you may never stop loving the one you lost, you can always find love again. So maybe there's a little bit of a new romance in here as well. I know that this one's going to make me laugh and cry for sure. I will have tissues ready, but hopeful it will be a 5-star read. And the third book on this pile is from Amanda from on the middle shelf. This is a biblical fiction called Hava by Tosca Lee. This is the story of Eve. I have read another biblical fiction by Tosca Lee called Iscariot, and it is phenomenal. I'm really very curious to read another biblical fiction by her, and to have it be about Eve, I just think is going to be cool. Eve, it says, myth and legend shroud her in mystery. Now hear her story. From paradise to exile, from immortality to the death of Adam, experience the epic dawn of mankind through the eyes and heart of Eve, the woman first known as Hava. I'm so excited, to hear kind of like the very beginning of the world, creation when nobody else is around. I don't know. I just feel like this is going to be super cool. Hopefully. I'm so hopeful. So that's going to be my 5-star predictions for January and February, joining in with my girls in their Booklist Thursday. Have you guys read any of these? Do you think I'm also going to love them? I would love to hear from you. And check back with me at the end of February when I will have had these all read, and I will let you know if they made it or not. And also, don't forget to check over on Sarah and Lindsay's channels as well to see what their thoughts are on the books that they were gifted for Christmas Book Exchange and why they think they might be 5-star reads. I can't wait to chat with you in the comments about these books or anything else that you want to talk about. And if you've made it to the end of the video and you want to just leave a little emoji to let me know that you were here, go ahead and put a little apple for Eve. I know it wasn't really an apple tree, but we'll just go with the apple. That will let me know that you were here and you were hanging out with me today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I hope that your 2025 is starting out with a bang. That's it for me today. I look forward to chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.